Hello there. My name is Brandy Wolf. I am a Oracle of Shadows and I am a shadow healer. I do shadow work. And I want to bring up this topic. I had a reading yesterday. That was a career reading where my client put in an application for a job and she had an interview, but even though she's qualified for it, she was denied it. Okay. Now, in this situation, she wanted to know why. Why did they deny her for this job? Because she's qualified. She's got, the degrees. She's got experience. She knows what this job entails, and she knows how stressful it can be. But she didn't understand why she was denied it. Okay. And she even made a comment that one of the interviewers seemed to be challenging her and kept trying to give challenging questions that she thought that I guess the client wouldn't ask or wouldn't do. I don't know. But it seemed like one of the interviewers were picking on her. And she wanted to know why. Why wasn't she given this opportunity? Sometimes when we're denied things, it's not because of the other people. It's not because of the interviewers. It's actually because of the universe stepping in saying, this is rejection for your protection. This is not in alignment with you. And I had to keep going over and over and over with her because she wasn't grasping what I was saying. She wasn't grasping that the universe is trying to tell her that this job is not in alignment for her. It is not for her. I'll describe what I was seeing in the cards here in just a moment because I pulled them out to show you. But she just wasn't grasping it at all. So her reading had as the overall energy was the world. Okay. Now this is telling me this is energy from the universe. This is the universe stepping in saying, we need to talk. This job, this place is not in alignment for you. It is not meant for you. So this is rejection for your protection. The cards I pulled out, 7 of Swords, 3 of Cups in reverse, 2 of Pentacles upright. So let's start off with the 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords talks about deception, manipulation, lies. So this was telling me that this place is deceptive. They don't have any integrity is what I was pulling from this card. The 3 of Cups in reverse tells me there's no support. There's no support system. You're on your own, and she can do it on her own, but this also can mean that the environment is toxic. It can mean that there's so much going on that's negative here that she won't have any support. She'd be on her own, and it would be so frustrating, even though she knows it's a very stressful, high demanding job. Now we have the 2 of Pentacles. Normally the 2 of Pentacles says you're juggling a lot, try to have fun with things, trying to be calm in the chaos of having to juggle so much. You have a lot on your plate that you're trying to take care of. But in this situation, it just felt draining to me, where she's going to have so much that she has to juggle. She's not going to have time for herself. She's going to feel so drained, so physically drained, so mentally drained, so emotionally drained, that, she won't be able to take care of herself among the chaos. So, seeing these cards, okay, like I said, we had the world, which to me is like the universe saying, hey, we got to talk. There's something going on. There's lies. lack of support, and it's going to be too much for her to deal with. Okay? And it's not in alignment for her. It's a toxic environment, a negative workplace. Even though, and I kept telling her, it's not that the company rejects you, it's the universe that's rejecting you here. It's rejection for your protection, because based on these cards, you're not going to like it there. It's going to be too high demanding. They're going to want things out of you that you can't provide all the time. And you're going to lose your strength. You're going to lose your mental focus. It's going to be emotionally overwhelming, physically overwhelming. You're going to feel like you don't have a day off. Even though you could have a week off, it's going to feel like you don't have a day off, because you're going to be so tired, so drained, and you're going to hate going to work every day. It's not going to make you feel fulfilled. It's not going to make you feel like you're doing something that makes your heart sing. Okay? And this also can be a message with relationships too, where the universe steps in and says, hey, this relationship isn't going to work out for you. This is rejection for your protection, even though you may have a really close bond with somebody, okay? You may think that you belong with each other, that you're soulmates, that you're twin flames. You could be on that twin flame journey, but you may not be at that point where it's meant to be, where you're meant to be together for the lifetime. It could be you're still going through the karmic lessons. It could still be the runner chase dynamic, okay? But keep that in mind when you get a reading. If they say that the universe stepped in because this person, this situation, this job, whatever the case may be, is not in alignment for you, and it was rejection for your protection, that's the reason why. Take it as it is. It was a warning. You have free will. You can do and think as you wish. You can continue to pursue whatever it is you want. But keep that warning in mind, especially if things go downhill. Blessings, and have a great day.